Dude, I can't believe Jay didn't show up. What it
He
was?
he's a punk. Nobody
Yeah,
likes him.
he's. Oh,
I
I think
I
we're recording. I
oh, okay. I still think we should trade him. Let's go get somebody better.
Who can top him though? It's Jay.
I
I,
mean,
I think our friend Kier Givagu.
I've
Anyways,
never I've never heard his last name pronounced, so that was funny.
shout out Gamer Dude Kier. Shout out J Money. Who? Hey, welcome to Nerd Slayer episode
Yes, well,
41, 42, 41. New episode.
21.
Yeah. Your host of Juancho, no longer 22, joined by the Geek Takeover.
It's happy birthday, happy belated birthday.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, no, it's good weekend. Saw South Park again yesterday.
Yeah, it's weird that paying money to go watch it.
It's a funny movie.
I just figured it'll be on Paramount soon enough.
Yeah. Have you not seen that movie? Or you told me you've seen South Park before, right?
Yeah, I've seen some of it a little bit here and there. Um, but it's funny because it's like knowing that it's probably going to be on Paramount, like fairly soon.
Or it probably is already. It's a movie from the '90s, so it's just a
Oh, it
re-release.
was a real. Oh,
Yeah, 25th anniversary.
oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay, okay, okay.
yeah, and of course, no J Money today. He'll join
Yeah,
us next week whenever we record.
nah, he's locked. Jay got locked up.
Oh,
Free our boy Jay. He ain't do nothing wrong.
bro, don't say
Uh,
it. You're gonna have me creating the lore now. Six paragraphs of how he got locked up.
I don't think we want to know how he got locked up.
Uh, anyways, yeah, no Jay this week. But we do have something planned for you guys next week. Something Geek's been talking to me about, but no
Yeah,
spoilers.
and no, you know what? I'll go ahead and run it down because I also want to like drop a surprise on you. What I feel like.
Oh, he's gonna drop a surprise, guys. Let's hear it.
So next week we're going to do a MCU movie draft, where the three of us will obviously just do a draft of our top five MCU movies, and we'll see how that goes. And I was thinking that obviously, we're not going to decide the winner between us because it's like, oh, I wouldn't want to win or Juan wants to win. So we're going to let you guys, as the viewers, decide who has the better draft. And even besides that, we can also ask our friends if they don't have a chance to watch the show. We'll get them to pick a winner. And then we will, in 2 weeks, we should have whoever has the best draft.
Mm-hmm. You heard it here first.
First and only.
And maybe we could do stuff for like other franchises, like DC. Stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah. I was thinking, we could do if it goes well and if we have fun. I'm thinking we could do DC. We could do characters, but we'd have to like narrow it down to a good list of characters, so it's not like a broad.
Yeah.
uh like we could say like favorite. uh I don't know. Avenger, like MCU Avengers. I don't know. We'd figure it out.
Like at least the well-known stuff. Like,
Yeah,
no, nothing like Hit Monkey, because I, yeah,
yeah, exactly.
nothing against. I mean, she's getting a season 2 on
Yeah, I
Hulu.
think it's true. I think I saw a trailer drop sometime recently. I don't know.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, keep an eye out for that. I have an idea that actually I might talk to Steven about soon,
All right, all
but
right,
yeah,
all right.
well, yeah. The drafting begins, and we have experience drafting. Just ask our buddy Lorenzo. But yeah, I want to start. Congrats on Inside Out too. So far, 724 million as of this recording and at the box office worldwide.
Yeah, I believe it outgrossed, not outgrossed, obviously, but like I think it's getting up there with Dune 2, right?
Yeah, I think actually might have beat it. You're right.
Yeah, I didn't want to say because it didn't sound right, but I do believe so.
Well,
Um,
actually, Dune 2 made, I pulled it up here quickly, 711 million.
it didn't hit Bill.
No, it didn't hit billion.
Wow.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. And the first Inside Out made 858. So, Giga, I know you're not, big on Pixar as much as other people, but what do you think for this, and how does this build for Disney?
Well, I have a couple of thoughts because my lovely girlfriend, she wants to watch the movie eventually, so I will eventually watch Inside Out too. But I think two things right now off this. One, it does prove that between that and Dune 2, it proves that if you let a movie breathe, it can do successful in the box office. And I
Yeah,
think there are studios, even Disney. I'm not going to just single them out, or even Warner Brothers, but like a lot of these movies don't get time to breathe, and it's so bad. And I don't understand why these studios just lose money. Uh, so good for them. Hopefully they'll learn their lesson, and I do think this bodes very well for Deadpool 2, or not Deadpool 2. Well, Deadpool 2, I guess I was right. Um, but Deadpool and Wolverine, I think this means that they'll and they're already eyeing for a huge box office weekend. I think
yeah,
the best box office weekend for a rated R movie.
yeah.
So I think we are looking at. I've said it before. I think it's an easy billion, and I think if Taylor Swift is in it, which I don't believe the sheets, if she is in the movie, it's hitting. It's an easy bill.
Oh yeah, it was quote unquote debunked or something like that. I don't even know.
Yeah, yeah. She if she's in it, that's an easy billion.
Yeah, I think you're playing Lady Deadpool. You're just lying to us.
Taylor's not even rumored to play Lady Death. Where'd you get Lady Death? I mean, I guess Lady Death and Deadpool, but
No, you know some
where'd you
people have
get
been
Lady
saying that.
Death and Taylor?
Oh yeah, Lady Death, dude. They're all people. I'm joking. I don't. Honestly, I don't think she's in the movie. I think if she is, she's just in it as herself, just as a joke. Like, hey, Dazzler, I'm Taylor Swift. I don't. Anyway, but we got sidetracked. Inside Out 2, yeah, I like the first movie and good on them for this one. Not a lot of marketing. I mean, there was marketing, but not a lot. And then, yeah, I think
Yeah.
this builds because I'm pretty sure none of Disney's movies have done animated movies at least have done that well since 2019.
All before the Fire Nation attacked.
Yeah, yeah. So that and then Deadpool and then whatever they got for the rest of the year.
Not a lot. Like this
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to
really,
think of.
like it really feels like it's going to be a slow year for the movies. And like I was making a joke, I was like, Deadpool Wolverine could try and do an Oscar run. Like seriously, like unless there's a good foreign film like Parasite or Godzilla minus one, what domestic movie is really going to do Best Picture? Dune 2? Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised.
Bike Riders.
I I don't know. I haven't seen it, but I don't know.
I might see it tomorrow.
I just throwing it out there. Deadpool for Best Picture, not the craziest thing to think about.
No, people underestimate like other than Dark Knight. Superhero movies have gone Oscars before. Maybe not the
Hmm.
ones we've wanted to, like Suicide
Yeah,
Squad. I know J Lo's that movie, but
yeah. They should get more credit than they do, but it is what it is.
yeah, that's a story for another day.
Yeah. Before we get sidetracked more.
Yeah, that's our specialty, guys. Uh, but what's it called? Talking about Marvel. Wesley Snipes has gone on Twitter or X, whatever you call it nowadays, regarding the new Blade. And I've pulled up here. He's like, Blade, lordy, lordy, lordy. Folks still looking for the secret sauce, riding snowmobiles in traffic. Kind of rough. Daywalkers make it look easy, don't they? Geek, what do you make of this?
I look at it as a couple different ways. I look at it as one, just Wesley being Wesley, trying to get into that mainstream flow and just be relevant. Maybe he's trying to throw it out there. Hey, I would have loved to have been in Deadpool Wolverine. Hey, I would love to be in maybe, that could just be that.
Yeah.
It could also just be a thing of like he's trying to. I also look at it as sorry, excuse me, I had a burp. I
All good.
apologize. Um, I also look at it could be a way of him saying like, I get, I can understand how frustrating it could be for Mahershala, but at the same time, maybe he's looking at it as like, this is Hollywood. Movies are hard to make. You think it's this easy to make a vampire movie? Maybe you're wrong.
Yeah.
That just some of the wording that how he worded it. I was like, oh, it's kind of seems like he's being like, it's not that easy to make a vampire movie
Yeah.
that you think.
Yeah. We all can't make a Twilight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you. He's just being Wesley. Do you remember back? I forgot how long ago. There was a time when he was actually going on record saying that he was talking about coming back. Do you remember that?
Mm, no, the only thing I can remember that he's done since he's been out of prison was Expendables
Well, three.
3
Yeah.
and God, what is that? Was he in that Eddie Murphy movie, the sequel to Coming to America, right? I
Yeah,
think
I'm
he
pretty
was in
sure.
that.
Yeah.
So yeah, those are the only things I can remember him doing since he's been out of prison.
Yeah. We'll make a Blade sequel for him. Blade 4 by Nerdslayer. Hey, as long as we make the freaking Blood Rave. Do.
Goaded,
Yeah,
goaded
man.
with the sauce.
Oh yeah. So, you were gonna talk about something last weekend. We didn't get to it. Wong.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I'm glad you brought this up because this annoys me. So we talked about Captain America 4, and we talked about the Russo brothers being executive producers, which may have been debunked, may have not been. They have not said yes or no, so I'm going to just put a pin in that for now. But what we didn't talk about was that um, the rumor mill has Benedict Wong coming back to play Wong. Shocker. Um, yeah, he's rumored to come back and be forming an Avengers team in Captain America 4. Now, how do we feel about that? Do we feel like it could be a continuation of the post-credit scene from Shang-Chi? Could this be leading up into Avengers 5? If we will Wong be by himself? I want to get your thoughts before I get mine.
I mean, it does make sense because he is still like, unless you know, there's been rumors out there, he's still the Sorcerer Supreme.
Yeah.
So yeah. Oh yeah, I guess we'll touch a bit on this later. Benedict Cumberbatch said he is shooting stuff next year. So I think if I had a theory, I think they're both going to be forming like two Avengers factions in a sense.
Hmm.
That's a little theory I have.
It's
But
not
yeah, it makes
bad.
sense. My thing is, who is he recruiting though? That's what I'm.
Uh,
Well, we got Abomination,
mm,
obviously.
mm. Well, we have Captain Marvel. I
Captain
think
Marvel.
I think maybe after the Marvel, she might be a little iffy, but Captain Marvel,
Yeah.
Shang-Chi, the Hulk. Who else was in the Shang-Chi post-credit scene? There was three. It was Captain Marvel, the Hulk, and who was the other third character? Do you remember?
It was Katie.
No. Oh, you know what? No, wasn't it? No, there was. I thought there was three people on the hologram though.
No,
I don't know,
no, it was just
but
those two.
okay. Well, so Hulk, Captain Marvel, Captain America, Black Panther, Shang-Chi, and I think it's safe to say Hawkeye, Clint Barton, maybe.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know
Maybe
what you
Moon
would
Knight?
see. No, no,
No.
no.
You think
I
that's a
don't think.
little too
No, I think you're looking at Midnight Suns with him.
okay? Which that might, stuff going on there too. But so you think like that and Werewolf by Night? That's like another maybe
Oh,
Blade 2. Just
for sure.
yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh, if I could get, do you think this applies to Thunderbolts to an extent?
Um, I'm gonna say
Maybe.
I'm gonna only say no because of um, I think the Thunderbolts will be a different kind of the Avengers. Like obviously, it's going to be the Dark Avengers more or less. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So I don't. I think it'll be kind of similar, but not like the exact same because Wong is doing the good Avengers.
Yeah. See, I almost wanted to say Miss Marvel, but obviously, Young Avengers. So
Yeah,
yeah.
which I think that'll be a very good project when that comes out, and I think that's going to surprise a lot of people. I think that could have potential for a good stuff.
Obviously, did you mention Spider Man?
No, oh no, that's a good. Yeah, you know that. There's your other Avenger, Spider Man. Obviously,
Or do you think? Mm, I mean, who knows how I think their relationship's good. At least for letting him appear in Avengers. I think that's the only bet. You know, it's a guaranteed bet. Just have him show up in Avengers movies.
yeah.
As much as I want him to show up in other stuff, but that's Sony. Uh,
Unfortunately.
yeah. Ooh, surprised you didn't mention any. Unless it's a little far, like one of the Eternals.
Mm, maybe Athena because of Angelina Jolie and they may want her star power.
Yeah.
But I don't know how. I just don't know how. I mean,
But also, you got to remember the ending.
yeah, but I'm also like
Yeah.
thinking like how they fit into the picture. Like that's my whole thing last week with Blade. It's like, I of course I would want that, but it's like where does Blade even fit in the like in the multiverse saga? You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like where would the Eternals fit in the Avengers?
Yeah. Yeah. I'd say have one show up, Angelina Jolie.
Yeah, I think if one shows up, it's easily Angelina Jolie.
Yeah. Or they just get new Eternals. Just have us three. You, Jay, and I.
Harry Styles.
Yeah. Harry Styles in there. Was it Pip, the little troll?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. How about She-Hulk? Or did you mention She-Hulk, right?
Well, I mentioned the Hulk because of the post credit scene, but
Yeah.
yeah, She Hulk would work fine.
Yeah. Hmm. Maybe Thor. Maybe.
The question is which Thor.
Yeah. I'd say OG Thor.
Obviously, but it's just of course I had to bring it up.
Yeah. No. Oh, Valkyrie. But I don't know.
Ooh, Valkyrie would be a good one.
Yeah. What do you think, Geek, on this? Like,
Um,
Wong recruiting.
I think it's very credible. Hopefully, because I know it was like a room, like he's like rumored and potentially leaked. I just hope it's not like a post credit scene,
Yeah.
like with Haley Steinfeld and Kate Bishop in the Marvels. So hopefully, like it'll be part of the movie and not a post credit scene that was ruined.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Also, what do you? I guess we can sort of move on to the next. Benedict Cumberbatch. What do you think of that? Like,
Uh, I think he's. I politely think he's full of shit. Um, I just don't think that. I think it's sure they could film, but with everything going on, it just seems unlikely. I mean, maybe after Comic Con, obviously that may
yeah.
change, but just the way it is right now, it just seems very unlikely.
Yeah.
But I guess it makes sense.
It could have also been something of a miscommunication, maybe too.
Yeah, or maybe he's
Yeah.
talking about filming an event, part of like one of the like the Avengers rides at like Avengers
Yeah.
campus.
He just said Avengers, and someone kind of thought, oh, Avengers, because that's like all the what the headlines made it seem like.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, no, he'll be back. Obviously,
Oh, of
he is.
course.
It's like the worst kept secret.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that wraps it up for that. Oh yeah, Superman. Lots of stuff
Oh,
there.
yeah. The coup de grace. Coup de grace.
Mhm.
So, you go ahead. Give me your thoughts, Juan.
The all the spicy set photos.
Yeah, let's just talk about the set photos. If you haven't seen them, they're pretty good photos.
Yeah, comic accurate Daily Planet. R-
Yeah,
Really cool suit. Like I like the suit. I love it now more. And what is going on exactly? It just seems like Superman, rescuing the day. I'm not putting too much thought into it right now.
yeah.
Yeah. What do you think, Geek?
Um,
Is there something else lurking behind, or
it honestly just really seems like for the most part, like it has nothing to do with the final battle. It has nothing to do with. I mean, maybe it could be like his early career
yeah,
potentially. It could be just kind of like showing him saving the day to like build him up.
yeah,
Uh, but I think the suit does look good. I will be. I'll like to see like how it looks in the finished product, like when there's all the editing done to it in the post production. And
yeah,
I still think the very first look that James Gunn provided to us on Instagram is the best look at the suit so far. Um, but also, what we haven't talked about was Mr. Terrific being in there
terrific.
as well. Yeah,
Yes,
which I will just politely say, how could you ruin a costume like that? It's quite literally just seems like such an easy thing to do. But it looks, he looks good. I like him
yeah.
in. There's an Apple show called For All Mankind. He's in.
Oh, I've
So
heard of that.
yeah, I think that's a very good show. But I also like space genre, so I that's like right up my alley.
Yeah,
Uh, so I like him in that, and I am excited to see what he'll do.
yeah, same. It looks, yeah. It's like the easiest. It's like a Spider-Man situation. It's like not really much you can do to alter it. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it works. And I know Jay doesn't like it for a reason, but who cares?
But now here's a good question for you.
Oh.
Where's Hot Girl and Guy Gardner? Like it seems like there's been a lot done on this, and yet they're nowhere to be seen so far.
Well, see, Hawkgirl's not in the Amazon forest researching spiders.
This time,
Uh,
thankfully, she's not connected with that.
yeah. If I had to guess, I don't. I think we might see Hawkgirl till the very end. I think you're just gonna see like what's it called, Sierra. Forget her name. You're just gonna see her like without the suit on, like for most of the movie.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Guy Gardner, I mean, he's the Lantern, so I'm assuming in space.
Ooh, maybe yeah. It could be like on the soundstage
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. In Oa, he could just be chilling there. It's like, oh, they need you there. A super guy. Like, all right,
Super guy.
yeah, yeah. What do you think? Do you have any theories or just?
Well, so they've been filming for a while. So they're pretty. I would say they're a good way into production. I like your idea about Guy Gardner being in space. So that could, very well be why he's not on set. They have him on the soundstage. For Hot Girl, maybe it could be the same scenario. Maybe she's a prisoner of Brainiac. You
Oh,
know, maybe he rescues her. Maybe it could also even be the same for Guy Gardner. Who knows? But I don't know. In this day and age, where since Phase 4 Marvel, we've had peak costume after peak costume. and DC has so far delivered with the Superman costume. I'm excited to see Hot Girl. Not really excited for the Guy Gardner one, only because I think it's going to Nathan Fillion with that haircut's going to look really weird, and with orange or red hair, orange hair, whatever. I think it's going to be a very weird look for him. So I don't want to say I'm excited for that.
And the Guy Gardner suit in the comics kind of looks. I'll just say I don't know if it's, people consider it a hot take. It looks pretty stupid in my opinion. So
Yeah. But
but
now
it's
a Kyle Rayner costume, that would be fire.
yeah.
I love his Green Lantern design. I think he looks amazing.
It's not like that. It's that hard to make a Green Lantern suit in live action, right?
Well, see, what if they'll do practical, or if it'll be CGI?
Yeah. I'd say both. Because it's. But enough of that. We approve. That's it's the bottom line here. We're on board. Yeah, we're not in the movie too. I can confirm that.
Well, you can.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
signed
ooh.
contracts.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man. I guess we can wrap it up with a. Well, there's, oh yeah, Scarlett Johansson confirmed she's in the next Jurassic Park. She was
Yeah.
interviewed and she was asked about it. So, what do you think, Geek?
Um, I there's not really much to say when we touched on it a little bit with Mahershala last week. I think her and Ali will do a really good movie. I think they're both very good actors, and it could be good, but I think there's a very low chance of it being a good movie.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, I hope I'm wrong. I would love to be wrong,
yeah.
but I guess we'll find out.
She's great. Ollie's great. They'll probably have good chemistry. So,
Yeah,
I'll
talk about
watch it.
Marvel.
Yeah, Black Widow and Blade. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
with dinosaurs. Yeah,
with Star Lord somewhere.
yeah. Oh, don't forget Grandmaster.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing.
Life finds a way. But I guess that wraps it up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Be longer if Jay was here.
Yeah, free our homie Jay. He's doing
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. He doesn't know how he got there, but it has something to do with Spider Man, we think.
Oh God.
Yeah, I've been thinking about the lore, man. I guess it's oh yeah, your trivia.
Yeah.
You're up, man.
Uh, I think Jay just might be ducking my trivia. Actually, this is the second time that he's ducked it. All right, that's fine. And I worked hard on this one too. Okay. So Ross Marquand. He does the voice. He did Professor Xavier
Hmm.
in X-Men '97. He's also done other roles for Marvel before. So I want you to name me. I want to see if you can name me as many projects that he's been in.
Oh. Just
I
like
will give you.
just the projects or like the characters.
I mean, if you want to try and guess the characters, that's fine. But just the projects is fine.
All right. So far you said Professor X, right? And X
Yeah.
Men.
So that's a give me X Men '97. That's
Okay,
one.
that's one. All right. All right. So
And before you go on, I will be honest. I did. It is a little cheap. It is. I did say Marvel, not MCU. Marvel.
ooh.
So I do
Oh.
think there'll be some you won't get.
Okay. Okay. So I'll try to do from newest to oldest. So what if
Yep.
both seasons? Okay. Uh, Multiverse of Madness.
Yep. That was a good pull.
Yeah. Endgame and Infinity War.
Yep. Now here's I'll tell you this. There's two left, and I don't think you'll get either of them. If I'm being quite honest, maybe one, but I don't think you'll get both.
Oh, damn. Oh, is it Spider Verse?
Nope.
You said okay. So none of the Spider Verses.
I'll give you three guesses, so that would be one.
Okay. Could you give me a hint if it's live action or animation, or do you think it'd give it away?
No, I would definitely won't give it away. They're animation.
Oh, okay. And not MCU.
Mm, I mean, you could argue and say one is kind of the MCU, but it's not really. And when I tell you, you'll get why I said like not really.
Okay. Have you heard me talk about this before?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. Another question: has it been released in the last decade?
Yes.
Okay.
And one is you could still do to this day. One you could still like it's still ongoing.
Oh. Oh, Avengers Assemble?
No. That's not a bad guess because it does
Okay.
have to do with the Avengers, but
Yeah. Shit.
hey, if you want to throw in the towel, you can throw in the towel.
No, that'd be too easy. I don't want to be Jay Money. Just kidding, Jay. Still ongoing. And it's Marvel. I want to say like they had an anime going. Forget the name of it.
It's not the anime.
Not the anime. Okay. So that's two guesses.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I promise you, I really don't think you're gonna get it.
Hey, let me try, man. That's all that matters. You know what? I give up.
Okay. So the one that I said was kind of the MC, like you that you could say it's MCU, but it's not. Is the Avengers Quantum Encounter and Avengers Campus at Disney? He
Oh,
does the voice of Ultron on the ride. I told you
I
you were gonna get it, and it's ongoing. You can still ride it now, but he does the voice of Ultron. Um, and then
that's
the other
pretty good.
one, which you were not gonna get, was I don't know if you remember. I think it was around 2020, 2021, maybe. They had like a virtual reality thing called Avengers Damage Control.
Oh yeah, and they have like some
Yeah,
MCU actors in it.
yeah. Oh, yeah. I guess that's another one that was technically MCU. Yeah, he did Ultron in that as well.
Oh snap!
Yeah, that I knew you were gonna. Oh, I'm sorry. Those are so scummy.
Yeah, you could have. You said not live action or animation. I was like,
Well, no, not anime.
well, no. Remember, I asked you like, is it live action or animated? I'm like, no, it'll give it away.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, they're games and rides, so they're not technically animation.
Well, I got nothing, man. This is a good one. Do you
Yeah.
imagine if Jay would have been here?
Oh, he would not have gotten. I mean, I don't think he would have gotten in.
I think he would have gone to shows and the
Oh,
MCU
this
stuff.
shows. I just don't think either of you two would have gotten the rides.
No.
But yeah, he's done quite a bit of work for them. And all I'm saying is, if James Spader doesn't come back, get Ross in. I mean, he might be tied down to Xavier for a while, but get Ross Marquardt.
Maybe Avengers 5.
Hey, I'm not going to complain.
Yeah.
Ultron was the middleman for the original trilogy. Make him the middleman. Make him the this time.
Yeah.
You think that care?
Yeah. I like, dude, I just like how he did that vision. Like, it sounded like Ultron and Vision at the same time. Or Infinity Vision, whatever
Yeah,
it's called.
Infinity Ultron.
Infinity Ultron, whatever the name is. Like, he did like a weird, like, interesting mix. Talk about range.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like and it's so good to like watch him work. Like it's voice work is just so impressive.
Oh, yeah. I guess that wraps it up, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah, no. Good trivia, man. Thank you.
thank you.
Yeah, man. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. This has been Nerds Lair, your host Juancho and the Geek,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
man, the myth, the legend. Where can people find you?
You guys can find me at legendary_Freeman98 on Instagram.
Oh yeah, you can follow me anywhere, just anywhere,
Can
social
I follow you
media.
home?
No,
Oh,
no. Let's say everything except that. I mean, I'd invite you for a beer, but sure.
that's lame.
Oh, and I almost forgot. There was a Marvel vs. Capcom announcement, the classic collection.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Giga, I know you haven't played those games. What do you think? Do you think it's cool that they're bringing these back?
Um, I mean, if I can get more Marvel Ultimate Alliance on PlayStation, then that's fine. But if not, then I don't care.
Yeah. You were able to get those, huh? So they got it
Yeah.
listed?
Oh
Fucking
yeah.
lucky. Hey, let's talk about game sharing after we're. No, I'm kidding. Uh, dude, if only they can just get the freaking rights back, it wouldn't be that hard. Come on. I'd buy them.
I remember them being fun games. I think
Yeah.
I still have them on my PlayStation, so I should still be able to play them. But like, I remember enjoying them.
Yeah. Yeah, it's damn licenses, man.
Yeah. And then they made Ultimate Alliance 3, but that was for the Switch, and that's
Yeah.
disappointing.
Yeah. It's not even a canon, so it had more insult to injury, but yeah, no, you'll see Jay scream with joy. We're fucking excited. So yeah, but yeah, follow me anywhere, social media, Instagram, Twitter, or MySpace, Facebook, all the cool stuff.
Hmm.
Threads, I don't know. Follow Culture Shock everywhere. Oh yeah, and
And until the next one,
yeah, stay nerdy.
stay geeky.
Hmm